Alright, YouTube, Mega Burner here. I got a whisper. Wife's sleeping. She already complains that the
tell you about this sorcerer I knew?
monitor's too bright.
Stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
But I updated the drivers.
Potions from their blood.
SLI's in.
Because by
it's
eating rotting
1440p.
corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Getting about 50 frames now. Let's take a look here. Game is gorgeous, by the way. Oh, here we go. So 1440p. If you can crank it up, then it's up. You know what I mean? If it's except for VSync's off. If it's a setting that can be turned up, everything's maximum. Post processing, everything's on. Except for this, I have don't have the horizon base ambient oscillation or occlusion, whatever the hell it is. It was set there by default. Let's see what happens when I click it up to my virtual 4K settings. Caps out at 60 frames, by the way. Alright, here we go. Let's see what happens. Hit enter.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No.
Right.
Really upset him too.
30 frames.
His theory collapsed.
Yeah, 30 frames. Yeah, this is a very hardware intense game. Put the sword away. I pick up the joystick here. My horse, there's my horse icon. I think if I double click the left stick, so come to me. Yeah, there we go. I don't know his name yet. Roach. But man, you know, foliage looks pretty good. Don't zoom in on it. It's got good effect, real natural lighting. It gives you the time of day. It's 4:50 a.m. clear. Still got the tutorials on. I'm gonna have to make that
Go.
my hardware monitor a little bit bigger there, because I can barely see it. But oh man, it's counting my RAM all crazy. Just did these drivers, so I have to kind of, you know, redo MSI Afterburner, my hardware monitor, and overclocking the utility for my my Gigabyte WinForce cards, my 970s. But man, they got it. They got everything right here, man. The way the light shimmers, the God rays, right down to the fur, the hair. So
Move it.
Yeah, this is Ultra
War's
HD here.
not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders.
Look at that.
So
Whoa
their
there,
wish is the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
Alright, the shadowing is crazy. You know what I'll do, though? I'll probably wind up turning this down. A couple things down. You know, that you know, tweaking the settings so I can get better frames if I want to run it in
Not
this
so fast, Roach.
4K resolution. Do I want to help this broad over here screaming? Alright, she's screaming. But I'm not going to. Actually, was playing this a little earlier and I died.
Go.
I hope I activated the mic. Man, I don't remember if I did. Doing all this talking for nothing. Alright. So.
Take it easy.
I mean, there it is. Water. Yeah, 20 frames a second. This thing is beating my computer up.
Help me! Help!
Man, I think I pick up a horse. Yeah, there we go. That top card is working hard. It's at 65, 64.
Has it gone?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come out.
It's not reading everything correctly yet, so I might have to reinstall Afterburner. Other than that, man, this thing looks good.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road
Yeah,
and ends there.
leather looks
Mud.
good.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here
This
in
guy's
White
got
Orchard.
Three Stooges,
Sole one around gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go. Giddy up. So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here, near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as...
Lots of cutscenes. This is cinematic kind of a movie game. At least they look good. The winch.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
All right, well there it is. Cranked up. Everything on.
Beg your pardon. for those
1440p,
bugs.
50 frames.
No need. We're used
Virtual
to
4K on my machine is 30 frames. If it was actual
Both you
4K,
jumping around here.
man,
Armies
probably
just
25.
passed
I'm only,
through. Now a
200
griffin's prowling about.
pixels away from
Already
4K
had the
anyway. So,
pleasure. Ran into your
all right,
kinsman,
guys, thanks
Bram.
again.
Bram?